I got a fucking funny story about that. When I first started, like I said, I didn't know who was who in rap, whatever. Yeah. Fucking, and this is why I think Ghetto Sox is the coolest fucking dude in the world, man. I tried to plan my first show, right? Fucking at the company house, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I tried to like get a date or whatever, and then like everything was getting confused, but I booked like I'd finally gotten like a March date or something, and I booked Ghetto Sox. He's like, yeah man, like this is my fee or whatever. I was like, alright, like that's cool, whatever. Got all worked out, and then like everything just went to shit on the show, and I just like fucking forgot about it. And then like the day came around, and he's like, alright, like what's going on the show? And I was like, oh fuck man, like totally forgot, sorry. But like I didn't realize that he was like I just thought he was like just like a kind of guy like around here that would
just
do
a
right?
local artist.
Like I didn't understand the business behind music and shit either. And like after taking the music business thing, I was like halfway through the year when I reached out to him. Like this was maybe like 8 months after this happened. And like basically I didn't pay him for it because I was like, well, the show didn't happen. Like why should you get paid? Because I'm just a dummy. Right? Yeah. I don't understand what's going on, and like I don't understand that you turned down other paying jobs because you were the professional that kept the date you agreed to, right? So and like I was just like a dummy at the time, and I didn't understand anything, and I was like basically was like, oh, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about, man. Like I know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And then like once I started seeing like offer sheets and the things that go behind it, like how to market as an artist, like the stuff that was involved, I fucking hit him up. Like I seen him during a hopscotch festival, not last year but the one before, and he was doing like this really cool like sit down open circle discussion that had like fucking alter egos, right? And we were like went around, introduced ourselves and stuff, and then like once everyone, I was like, oh my god, everyone looks up to this guy a lot, like holy shit, like maybe he knows something. And then he started talking, and like I was like connecting the dots with like what I was learning in school, like what he was saying, and I was like, man, I fucked myself bad.
Yeah, so, like, you better go apologize quick.
Yeah, man. So like I hit him up at, there's like when Mad Child came to town to Tutti Moose, and I hit him up, I was like, yo man, like here's the $200 that like I owe you.
Yeah.
And I was like I fucking didn't know the ins and outs of the industry, man, and like I was like I fucking didn't realize like the caliber of what I did, and like, and then also after getting fucked out of money myself, I was like, wow man, like that sucks. And like I realized shit, I did that to someone. So I made it right. And like after that, like he was totally cool about it, man. He's like, you know man, like we all gotta learn somehow, right? He's like most people would just come up and apologize and not try and like pay me money or anything like that. I was like, no man, I was like you deserve it. Like you were totally cool with the same thing. Like he didn't even like go off at me when I said I was gonna pay him.
And
he's like,
a lot of these people that don't deserve any kind of attention at all will go off at you about shit.
Yeah, right. And like he was like, because I was trying to like rebook him for a second show, and he's like, well man, like I can't do the second show until I get paid for the first one. And I was like, well if you want to do the second one, then I can't pay you. And he's like, but like. And like he was just
you
like
not having a clue what you're talking about.
And like he was just like, man, like I can see like you're just not kind of understanding it, and like and he just didn't like say anything after that.
He let you take your steps.
And he basically let me figure out for myself, and so but like we were doing the open discussion, and he went like introduced himself and was talking about like pain in the industry and like how like there's like how shady promoters can affect everything. He's like, you know, like my music businessman over here could probably talk about that, and then my fucking face went red. Oh fuck! I was just like, dicks out there.
But you learn, though.
It's all about learning.
And now, you know, I know how everything works. I don't fucking guarantee things I can't do. And when I do guarantee something, like whether I fucking am gonna lose out or not, like we've lost money on a show before that we had to pay out, right?
I've invested in the Quake Matthews and KO the Search Tour, like you were that, and we've lost all kinds of money on that. Like
it was still fucking a dope show.
But we gained a lot of exposure, you know, and the connection that we made. You know, we haven't partnered up or anything like that, but just being introduced to Quake and his manager, for example, like is, you know, it's nice to be able to work and speak with professionals for once, and you know, see how
they all know who we are now too. Like they remembered us off when I was at the Pavilion show. Like they're like, oh yeah, you guys are in New Glasgow and stuff. Remembered us, and like I can still talk to them. Like I'm trying to get them to come back for like the next event at the Pavilion and stuff. So like I can hit Melissa and be like, hey, like it'd be cool to have them back and stuff. So like,
exactly.
You know, so like it was definitely well worth it to kind of get your foot in the door. A lot of people around here kind of turned heads to be like, oh shit, like they're not playing around anymore. Like they're actually taking the steps now that like a lot of people were.
It's not just our buddies we're putting on anymore. Like it's all right.